All right. Oh, echo. I got 2 spots left, Jason. Did you get the mail, by the way? Just want to double check if you got your package. Did it come in the mail? Yeah, I got 2 spots left. I believe they are spots. Where are they now? Where are you? No, that's not it. There we are. Spot 6 and spots 8. Spot 6 and spot 8. Just want to make sure video and audio is good. Yep. Looks good on my end. So we only have 2 spots left in that final mini. Every spot will win a team. If you get spot 1, you get Dallas and Washington. If you get spot 2, you get the Ducks and the Jackets. Spot 3, you get the Devils and the Jets. It's probably easier if I show it to you on the screen. 1 second here. One second here. Bear with me. I probably won't see any comments for the time being unless I change it. Oh, there we go. But yes, we are only 2 spots away from filling our 4-box break. It's right over here. There we go. So there are the spots that are left. Spot 6 and spot 8. Oh, it didn't come in yet? Okay. It should be hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. But yeah. It's sent out. Where's the... I even have it live on screen. I have the picture here with the postage on it. So should be there soon. Should be on its way. So there you go. But yeah, there you go. We got 2 spots left. There are 30 a spot. If we went by the exact amount, I believe it should be like $31 a spot, but I knocked it down to 30. So there are 30 a spot. If you wanted to close it for 50, I'm open to that too. If you wanted to get both spots, or if you wanted to just get the one, it'll be 30. But yeah, if you wanted to get both spots, it would be $50 for you, just to close her up. So we got 2 spots left for our first $4, 4-box mixer. We are gonna get it from as you can see, we are gonna get it from a fresh case. We're gonna take our 8 boxes that we're gonna use for our break, as this break is 8 times 2, and then we'll after we choose those 8 boxes, we'll separate it in half again, 4 by 4, and that's how we're gonna do it. All right, Jason closes it. All right. All right, I'll add your name to the list, and then we'll run it right here on the live. All right, Jason, I'm gonna mark you down as paid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Jason. I trust you too. So I marked you down as paid already. The only one that hasn't paid yet is Ryan, but I trust Ryan as well. So I'm not worried about it. So we're gonna run the random right now. Just gonna get the list over here. Right. Final mini. Get our list. Copy. Paste it here. There we go. Right. So I'm gonna open up the screen share. All right. All right, so that's that. That is full. We're just going to run our mini in a sec. Just going to set that up now. You got vouchers. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. All right, I'm just going to comment in the final mini post that we're going to run it live in the video. So 1 second here. One second, guys. Keys and chassis. That's it. Good luck in the random. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna get ready and run the random for our mini. Yeah, all you need is 2 men. I know. All right, let's run the. Well, we're gonna run the mini right here, guys. So I'm gonna change it to our screen share right there. So here is our verified random.org, unlike the other ones that we normally use, which is just the unverified one for the quick ones. For this one, we're going to use the verified one. Here are our spots. We got Ron on top, Ryan spot 2, Jason Heflin spot 3, Mark spot 4, Heflin spot 5, Jason Chassis spot 6, Heflin 7, Chassis 8, Ron 9, and Heflin is at spot number 10. So there we go. We got that one going right there. We're going to roll 2 dice. All right, 11 times. So I'm just going to go to the post here that we are live. Okay, so I'm just going to write down here, live for the random. Oops, can't spell. All right, and it's dice roll. What was it again? 11 times. All right, here we go. Let's run this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me take this last timestamp, copy and paste it to the post. All right, and here we go. 11th and final time. Jason Heflin, you got spot 1 all the way down to Jason Chassis, spot 10. There we go. There's the verification code. Copy and paste. All right, there is the list. All right, copy and paste this onto here as well. Okay, there we go. So just going over the list. All right, 1 second here, guys. So I'm gonna have to update the. So it's gonna take me another few minutes just to update the team list as well. So Jason Heflin, you got the Dallas Stars and the Washington Capitals. Ron C, you got the Anaheim Ducks and Columbus Blue Jackets. Ryan McDonald, you got the New Jersey Devils and Winnipeg Jets. Spot 4, Jason Heflin, you got the Colorado Avalanche and Seattle Kraken. Spot 5, New York Rangers going to Ron C. Mark, you're getting spot 6, Minnesota Wild. Jason Chassis, you got the Utah Hockey Club. Heflin, you got spots 8 and 9, so that's the Wings and the Senators, and the Vegas Golden Knights are going to Jason Chassis. So there we go. That is the random. There we go. All right, I'm just going to update our team list. So just bear with me. I'm going to come back to the live screen right here. Just going to update the team list. I did not get any printer paper yet, so I got to do that still. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. All right, just give me 5 minutes, guys, and I'll update the list, and then we can go through who has what. Okay. All right, Jason Heflin, you got the Dallas Stars and Washington Capitals. Washington Capitals. Oops. Oh, shoot. All right, Ron C. Ron C, you got Ducks and Jackets. All right, Ryan McDonald, you got the Devils and Jets. And the Jets. All right, Jason Heflin again. You got the Colorado Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken. All right. Spot 5, Ron C, New York Rangers. Mark Gallagher, spot 6, Minnesota Wild. Jason Chassis, spot 7. You got the Utah Hockey Club and the Vegas Golden Knights. So I'll just do that, update that now. Utah Hockey Club, Jason Chassis, and Vegas Golden Knights, Jason Chassis. And then Heflin gets the rest. Heflin gets the Seattle or the Detroit and Ottawa. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Not everyone has paid for the break, but everyone has joined my breaks before. I trust you guys that you will pay. So Jets are still winning. Last I saw, Jets were up 1-0. All right, let me close this. We can go back to this and just quickly go over the team list. So just to clarify there, we got Ron C with the Ducks and the Bruins. Ryan McDonald, the Sabres. Spencer Forges got the Flames. Nidhan's got the Carolina Hurricanes. Doug Bryden, Chicago Blackhawks. Jason Heflin with the Avalanche. Ron with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Heflin with the Stars and the Wings. Bill Cunningham with the Edmonton Oilers. Jatinder with the Florida Panthers. Ryan McDonald with the Kings. Mark Gallinger with the Wild. James Paul with the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, it's 2-0 now. Oh, nice. My cousins in Winnipeg will definitely be happy seeing that it's 2-0. Ron C's got the Nashville Predators. Ryan McDonald with the Devils. Ron C's got the Islanders and the Rangers. Jason Heflin with the Ottawa Senators. Dylan's got the Flyers. Richard's got the Pittsburgh Penguins. Heflin's got the Sharks and Kraken. Sartaj, I misspelled that one. Should be double A, not double J. Sartaj got the St. Louis Blues. Ron's got the Tampa Bay Lightning. Richard's got the Toronto Maple Leafs. Utah Hockey Club, Jason Chassie. Brian Dickinson, Vancouver Canucks. Jason Chassie with the Vegas Golden Knights. Jason Heflin with the Washington Capitals. And Ryan MacDonald with the space got the Winnipeg Jets. There we go. There is our team list. Let me close all this up. I will save that for later. We'll get back to our screen here and we'll start splitting up our case. I'm also going to tag those that are in the break that are probably not watching this right now. So I'm just going to quickly tag those people that are in the break. Oops, I spelled that. Richard. Spencer. Bill, I got you. Mark. Ryan, I got you. Dylan. Brian. All right. All right, there we go. We only got 2 people watching, so it's probably, I'm guessing it's the 2 Jasons. Jason Heflin and Jason Chassie. So we'll see if anyone else shows up. I got one watching on YouTube. I'm guessing that is probably Ryan McDonald watching on YouTube. Let's see if he said anything here. Nope. Never does. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to separate our 4 boxes. Well, we'll separate our 8 boxes first. So here is our case. It is sealed. Oh, something fell. There we go. So it is sealed. So we're going to crack this case open, and we're going to separate 1/2, 1/8. We're going to get, because there are 16 boxes in here. You're only doing the 1/2. The other half, I was going to save up for mixers, or if anyone wanted to do any personals, we can definitely do some personals tonight. I'm trying to do this in a way that I don't knock anything down. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. There is our case. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. We're going to separate this. We're going to roll the dice. We got 1, 2, or where's the 3? 1, 2, or 3. So if we get 1, 2, or 3, this will be the 8 that we'll be using for our breaks. 4, 5, or 6, it'll be the right side. All right, let's go. That is a 5. That is a 5. So we're going to be using this for our breaks. This one we're going to hold for later. Like I said, if anyone wants to do any personals on that one, they certainly can. All right, we'll get our 4 here, and we're going to do it one more time. As we only filled the first half, definitely we can, if you guys want to run the second half tonight, we definitely can. I can post another final mini on that. It's pretty much the same teams except for maybe 3 more. So it'll be slightly more, but I mean, we'll see how this goes. Maybe we're going to get some nice ones in this first half too. So once again, 1, 2, or 3. This is what we'll be breaking if we roll a 1, 2, or 3. If we roll a 4, 5, or 6, you'll be breaking from here. It's a 1. We're going to be breaking this. This will be part 2. I know a lot of you guys have paid for your two, so thank you so much. We'll try to break this tonight. If not, then it might have to be postponed until either next week, or if I have time over the long weekend. If I can find time to do it, I can definitely do it if we fill it up. Of course, I would love to fill it up tonight, guys. So if we can fill that up tonight, that'd be great. We got 1, 1, and 1. All right, there we go. All right. Last thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this list and put it on our screen here. Nope, you don't want to cooperate. Okay, not here. We're going to go over here. Just because I don't have it on screen right now, or on paper, I'm just going to put it into our chat and then pin it. All right, there's the team list, just in case you don't see it. I will pin it to the top. All right, it is pinned. Okay, there we go. All right, good luck to everyone. Enough chit chatting. Let's break this. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. This is our first 4 boxes right here. We can quickly go through the serial numbers as well. We got 7099, 2833, 2486, and 4915. All right. So we'll put these over to the side. We have our second camera running, so you can definitely see that all the boxes are still on camera. All right, there we go. All right, guys, good luck. And once again, if you haven't sent in, I know it's a bit of a rush. I know it's also the long weekend coming up, so I know people are busy. But pretty much everyone who hasn't paid yet, I pretty much trust in my hobby life. I will vouch for you guys all the time, and I really appreciate the support. So when you see the notification, please send when you get a chance. Other than that, let's get started. Here we go. Box number 1. Box number 1. Good luck. Jatinder. We had just started. We only filled the first half for now. So I know you haven't decided yet what you're going to do in the second half if you want teams in that. Basically, if you do get those teams, then the final mini would be the exact same thing. So if you wanted to run that back tonight, you certainly can. All right, here we go. Metal's always an interesting product. Definitely a niche product. Some people love it, some people not so much. But what I like about this here is that it's actually you get a guaranteed auto or a PMG this time. So there's no guessing what you're going to get. You'll get one or the other. So here we go. All right, here are our base. A nice second-year Connor Bedard. We got a counterpoised Connor Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets, and a Ethan Del Mastro, rookie for the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay. All right, we got our first numbered card, and it's going to the Seattle Kraken, number 126 out of 199. Jared McCann, Silver Shots. Silver Shots, Jared McCann. That is going to the Seattle Kraken, which was in the final mini, Jason Heflin. And we got a Bradley Nadeau, rookie card for the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, that was our first numbered card of the break. Ooh, these packs. These packs are not fun. All right. Connor McDavid. Was this alpha? Wow, these cards are shiny as anything. Alphabetical, Connor McDavid, letter M. Going to the Edmonton Oilers, Frank Nazar, Chicago Blackhawks. Green, is that a PMG? Oh, nope. Oh, nice hit from the Montreal Canadiens, though. We got Search Engines, Lane Hudson for the Montreal Canadiens. Our first Lane Hudson hit, and a Maverick Bork for the Dallas Stars. James Paul with the Montreal Canadiens. Silver Shots, Connor Bedard, Chicago Blackhawks. This is green as opposed to this one, but this is numbered. And we got a Gavin Brindley for the Columbus Blue Jackets, going to Ron C. Will Smith, Prospects. Nice hit for the San Jose Sharks. Nice looking card. Skybox Premium Prospects, Will Smith, and we got Logan Stankoven. That's going to Dallas. Jason Heflin, first hit for the San Jose Sharks. Yan Kuznetsov, Prospects for the Calgary Flames. And a Marshall Rafai for the Toronto Maple Leafs, rookie. Oh, looks like we got a printing plate. Yes, we do. We have a 1/1 printing plate for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Brian Rust. Brian Rust. That is going to Pittsburgh. That is Richard with a 1/1 printing plate and an Owen Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks. I don't think we have our 1/1 bounty in this break. Even if we did, printing plates don't count. All right, here we go. Oh, and we have an auto going to the New York Rangers. Victor Mancini. Prospects auto. That is going to the Rangers. Ron C. Also to the Rangers. Victor Mancini. All right, so this box had the one auto. So no PMG in this box. But at least we know we're going to get, if we don't get a PMG, we're going to get an auto. If we don't get an auto, we're getting a PMG. So at least we know going in that we should be hitting something. All right, there's something funky in here. Is some sort of die cut or just the card is just sticking out? Yep, the card's probably just sticking out. Points per game, Nate McKinnon. Nate McKinnon, points per game. Colorado Avalanche, Archdeep Baines. Vancouver Canucks. That was base. We got, what is this? Z-Force. Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets. That's a funky looking card. And Pierre Dubé, Washington Capitals, rookie. Okay, so another Z-Force. Nice. Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson, Z-Force for the Montreal Canadiens, and a Zach Dean, St. Louis Blues. Doubling up on Lane Hudson. Something green coming up. Gen Z, Tim Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. Non-numbered, and a Samuel Honzek, Calgary Flames. Jason Heflin with that Gen Z card. Silver Shots, Frank Vetrano, Anaheim Ducks. And a Josh Doan, Utah Hockey Club. All right, last pack of box one. We got prospects of Kyle McLean for the New York Islanders and a Marat Kuznetsov. Marat Kuznetsov for the Minnesota Wild. All right, that was box number one. Let's move on to box number two. All right, here we go, box number two. All right, empty box. Man, these packs are flimsy. All right, there we go. Base. Leon Draisaitl, Z-Force for the Edmonton Oilers. Macklin Celebrini, first one. We'll take that. Celebrini rookie going to Jason Heflin. Ooh, we hit a gold card, guys. That one is short print. I know that. Gold is short print. Let's go to the back. Brian Hallonen for the New Jersey Devils. And behind that, we got a wow. Whoa, liquid gold. I can't remember if this is the one or is it gold bullion. That's short print, but still gold is good. Liquid gold, Sidney Crosby. Nice hit. Wow, very flimsy looking. It feels almost like paper, like not cardboard. Wow. Pittsburgh Penguins. Richard, I'm sure Human will be asking for you on this one. Liquid gold. There's only a couple of you watching out there. If someone can just check the hit rate on that. Nice hit. Liquid gold. One in 198. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. What's the gold? The gold bullion on that one. 17 out of 25 is just there's 25 cards in there. I believe that's what it means. The 17 out of 25. It's not out of 25. It's 17 out of 25 cards in the set. I believe that's what it means. If someone can check what the gold bullion is, I think that's the one that's like, I think it's like thousands out of like 3,000 or something. Yeah, it does definitely look like a human card. Definitely. That's for sure. All right, we'll get the oh, we got an auto going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Bradley Nadeau. Rookie auto. Carolina. There you go, Nidhan. You got a hit. You got an auto. Very nice. And we got another Macklin Celebrini in the back. Two regular Macklin Celebrini cards and a Bradley Nadeau auto. Nidhan, there you go. Stay tuned in the upcoming weeks, or I believe next month. We're going to be running some packs for Jatinder's Sons. They're going to be making some packs for the group. Actually, we'll take Mancini down. We'll leave Will Smith up. Making packs for the group. They're going to be fundraising for their track and field team. So take a look at that. Any flames? We got some inserts. You got some inserts. Nothing in a top loader just yet. But you definitely got some inserts, Spence. Definitely. All right. We got a counterpoise of Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders, and a Brendan Brisson, Vegas Golden Knights. Connor McDavid, Z-Force for the Edmonton Oilers, and then Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. Did you just say Christian's PC and then he just shows up? Box number 2, Spencer. We're only doing the first 4 boxes right now. We still have to fill up the last 4, so we're only doing the first 4 right now. Logan Stankoven, nice hit for the Dallas Stars, Z-Force, and a Luc Del Bel Belouz That's going to Columbus. So this is box number 2. So far, a hit we got right now is our liquid gold, Sidney Crosby. Alex Lafreniere, Gen Z for the New York Rangers. Also for the Rangers, Brendan Ottman. Man, these packs. Oh, you tagged them. You want the neighbor's base? Sure. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Not a problem. Rutger McGrody, prospects for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Logan Morrison, Seattle Kraken. The Sid is not numbered, but it is low. It is a short print. It's out of 1 out of 198 boxes. 1 out of 198. I'm sorry, not 198 boxes. Out of 198 packs, I believe. Marshall Raffi, Toronto Maple Leafs prospects, and Zachary Balduke, another Christian PC right there. St. Louis Blues. We got was it Dawning? Zach Hyman. There you go. Dawning Zach Hyman for the Edmonton Oilers. And Akil Thomas, LA Kings. Alphabetical, Jonathan Quick, New York Rangers, Scott Morrow, Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, here, Christian, this one. That's what I pulled. The auto of Nadu. Nadu. Maverick Bork, Dallas Stars, Cutter Gauthier, Anaheim Ducks. Whose auto did Human pull? The Zachary Balduke or someone else? Alphabetical, Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers, Matvei Michkov. That is going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Dylan Callow. Oh. Dylan Callow picking up the Flyers. I wonder how Mitchell will be with Rick Tocchet now, coach of Philadelphia. Oh, the neighbors? Oh, okay. I don't think Mitchkov is a Rick Tocchet type of player. Brady Tkachuk, Silver Shots, Ottawa Senators, Vasily Ponomarev. This one's going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Last pack of box number 2. Man, these packs are just... Geez. Search Engines, Luke Evangelista for the Nashville Predators. And we got a Lane Hudson. So far out of the big rucks to hit in this year, Lane Hudson's in the lead right now with the most hits inserts so far. All right, that was box number 2. Moving on to box number 3. Who-Man. Box number 3. Who-Man. Liquid Gold. Sidney Crosby. Of course, now the time you don't take Pittsburgh in a break, we hit a Sidney Crosby. Oh my goodness. These packs are brutal. Brendan Othman. Oh, this one is numbered 2227 out of 399. That is going to the New York Rangers. Is that edging or is that the card? Looks like edging to me, but there we go. Just the top there. That is the New York Rangers. That's going to Ron C. And we got a Rutger McGrady for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, always happens that way. The time you leave them alone, that's the time when they hit. And then every time you go for it again, nope. Oh, gold bullion. Okay, this one is a Will Smith. Gold bullion. This is a harder hit, is it not? Oh, I wish it was a better player, but it's not bad too. Going to the New York Islanders, gold bullion, Matthew Barzal. Wow, 2 golds. Someone check the hit rate on this one. I believe it's definitely a lot harder to hit this one, I think. All right, Will Smith, you're going to have to go down. 2 golds. Liquid gold and a gold bullion. Auto going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Emil Lilleberg. Going to Tampa Bay, Ron C. And a Kyle McLean for the New York Islanders. So far, no PMGs in our first 3 boxes, all autos. So definitely what I like better about metal is that you actually do get, if you're not going to get a PMG, you're going to get an auto. Now I just have to pull gold. I know, right? The gold is showing up right now. Oh man, these packs. Oh, speaking of Calgary, there you go, Spence. Blast Furnace, JT Comper for the Detroit Red Wings. And we got a Jan Kuznetsov for Calgary. Sammy, how's it going? Breaking good old metal. Mikko Rantanen, Z-Force, Colorado Avalanche, Joshua Roy, Montreal Canadiens. You working tonight, Samuel? Z-Force, David Pastrnak, Boston Bruins. Ivan Fedotov, Philadelphia Flyers. Bradley Nadeau for the Carolina Hurricanes. Maxim Saplakov, New York Islanders. Alphabetical, Matt Zuccarello for the Minnesota Wild. Also for the Wild, Liam Ogren. If you guys are coming in late and you were in the final mini and don't know your teams, I did pin the teams on top. So take a look at that. As everyone in the final mini did get a team. Tage Thompson, Gen Z for the Buffalo Sabres. Connor Geeky, Tampa Bay Lightning. Ivan Fedotov for the Philadelphia Flyers. Mason Morelli, Vegas Golden Knights. Murat Kuznetsov, Kuznetsov, Minnesota Wild, Matt Rempe, New York Rangers. Nice. Donning, Macklin Celebrini. Nice hit for the San Jose Sharks, Jason Heflin. And we got a Shakir Mukhamadullin, also for the San Jose Sharks. Another Celebrini. This one different than just the base rookie. So we got Celebrini on the board. Matt Voldy, Gen Z. Nice jersey match for the Minnesota Wild. Gage Goncalves, Tampa Bay Lightning. Search engine, Seth Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes, and a Seamus Casey for the New Jersey Devils. Last pack of box number 3. Silver Shots, Nate McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche, and a Sam Colangelo, Anaheim Ducks. All right, that was box number 3. We got one more box to go in this first half of our 4-box PYT. Our second one, I will post it up right away, right after this. Just going to wait on Jatinder if he wants to get the second half of his teams. If he does, then I will post a final mini right away for it will be the exact same final mini. So $30 a spot. If you already have main teams, you can have it for $25. And if we do fill that up tonight, then we can definitely break it. Samuel, back to work. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. Empty box. All right, here we go. Last box of the first half. So far, no PMGs. We did hit 3 autos. Let's see what this box brings. Matthew Tkachuk, alphabetical for the Florida Panthers. Arshdeep Bains, Vancouver Canucks. Akil Thomas, that's where we're going to the LA Kings. Matvei Michkov for the Philadelphia Flyers. I know they're just base rookie cards, but it's still the Chasers. They want to do 2? Perfect. All right, so I will post a final mini right after this. And so if you guys still want to do it tonight, we can definitely do it tonight, guys. It'll be pretty much the exact same. Macklin Celebrini. There we go. San Jose Sharks. Vasily Ponomarev. Pittsburgh Penguins. All right. Celebrini catching up. I think now it's the same amount of cards as Lane Hudson. Z-Force. Mitch Marner. Mitch the bitch. What were you doing yesterday? That behind the back pass. Scott Morrow, Carolina Hurricanes. His son has the Carolina Hurricanes. Nidhan, yeah. Lucas Raymond, Detroit Red Wings. Z-Force, Cutter Gauthier, Anaheim Ducks. Quinn Hughes for the Vancouver Canucks. Gen Z. Bradley Nadeau, Carolina Hurricanes. Alex Ovechkin, alphabetical, Washington Capitals. Owen Zellweger, Anaheim Ducks. Nice. Matvey Michkov for the Philadelphia Flyers. Victor Mancini for the New York Rangers. Is this the auto? No auto. Zach Hyman, Edmonton Oilers. Pierre Dubé, Washington Capitals. Rookie. Search Engines, J.J. Peterka for the Buffalo Sabres. Zach Dean, St. Louis Blues. All right. PMG or auto coming up. We've only got 5 more packs to go. Definitely not this one. All right. Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. Lane Hudson, base rookie for the Montreal Canadiens. Auto. Nope. It is numbered. 140 out of 199 going to the Florida Panthers. Alphabetical of Sam Reinhart and a Logan Morrison. Seattle Kraken. Yeah, it would go for Christian. We'll do a recap and I'll show you the card. All right, 3 packs left. Ooh, what is that? What is that funky little thing? Wow. Weaving. That's what the card is. Jeez. This is all sorts of stuff going on. It's got like kind of like a 3D thing going and everything. Matthew Barzal, New York Islanders. Zachary Balduke, St. Louis Blues. I don't even know if that weaving is short print or not. I believe that's an auto. Oh, we'll see if my intuition's right. Yep. All right, here we go. Cale Makar, Donning for the Colorado Avalanche. Brendan Othman for the New York Rangers. And we did not hit any PMGs in the first half. This will be an auto. I just hope it's the right guy. Oh, sorry. Last card is Akil Thomas for the LA Kings. All right, here we go. Good luck. Dang. I saw Montreal and I thought it was him, but it's not. But it's still a nice card. Yuri Slavkovsky, Gen Z from the Montreal Canadiens. James Paul with the Montreal Canadiens. All right, guys, that is our first half of the 4-box break. Let's do a quick recap of what we got. And then we can talk about what we're going to do for the next one. All right, here we go. Quick recap. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Emil Lilleberg, base rookie auto. Out of 199, Sam Reinhart for the Florida Panthers. I'm just going to adjust my light there. There we go. Got a base rookie of Lane Hudson. prospects of Matvey Michkov, prospects of Celebrini, base of Michkov. We got search engines of Lane Hudson. Here's that Bradley Nadeau, base rookie auto for the Carolina Hurricanes. Will Smith, prospects for San Jose Sharks. Brendan Othman, 227 out of 399. Z-Force for the New York Rangers. Base Hudson, base Michkov. We got a prospects auto of Victor Mancini for the New York Rangers. We got a base Celebrini. We got a 1/1 Brian Rust for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Base Celebrini. We got a Silver Shots out of 199. This is 199, right? Yep. 126 out of 199. Jared McCann, Seattle Kraken. Our fourth auto of the box, so no PMGs, all autos. Uri Slavkovsky for the Montreal Canadiens. Also from Montreal, we got a Z-Force of Lane Hudson. We got a donning of Macklin Celebrini. So Montreal and San Jose did pretty nice, all things considered. And our two hits, we got a liquid gold of Sidney Crosby going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we got a gold bullion of Matthew Barzal going to New York Islanders. There we go. Yes, they are sticker autos. That is correct. All right, guys. So I'm going to mark down that Jatinder is going to take ×2 for the rest of his teams. So basically that means that I'm going to be posting the exact same price for that final mini. $30 a spot if you already have a main spot, or if you already bought into this first final mini, you can have it for 25 instead of 30. So I'll pretty much, unless you haven't joined in any of this break, it'll be $25 for you. So I will put that up right now. If we can fill that up within the next 35-40 minutes, then we can definitely break it. So stay tuned for that. I will post that up right now, guys. You're welcome, Jason. Thanks for joining. Let's see if we can. If you want to take a chance on that final mini, we can. We definitely can. We can definitely fill that up. Here are the other two. As you see, I marked it down right there. So quickly go over the serial numbers on for part 2: 0944 6042 4784 6213. So if you want to fill that up, I'm going to post that final mini right now in the next 5 minutes or so, and let's fill that up. All right, guys. Hopefully we'll see you later. If not, that's okay too. If we can break it over the weekend, or if we have to wait till next Thursday, then so be it. Utah? You got some base rookie cards for Utah. For Vegas, actually, you did okay with Vegas. You got some base. Yeah, it's basically base rookies. That's what you got. But thanks for joining anyways, Jason. If you want to take a shot at that final mini, you can definitely take a shot. $25 for everyone that's here. So yeah, let me post that up. Other than that, hopefully I'll see you later. If not, then